Good evening, Shaashwath.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing?
Wonderful, sir. How about you?
Thank you. Thanks for asking. So, today I would like to know more about yourself. So, tell me about yourself.
My name is Shaashwath. I am a 15-year-old, and I my skills, my curriculum vitae, it consists of a variety of traits. I have things ranging from musical instruments all the way to indoor games and swimming.
Great. So, what about your favorite subject? What is your favorite subject and why it is your favorite subject?
What is my favorite subject currently is business studies, and it is because I get to know all about how various businesses function. That is my favorite subject.
So, what do you enjoy doing your free time?
In my free time, I sometimes enjoy playing chess, drawing, maybe sometimes even playing games, playing instruments. Those are a few things I prefer doing in my free time.
What is the activity? Which activity makes you feel happy or excited?
An activity which makes me feel happy or excited can be considered perhaps anything that involves going outside and maybe shopping,
Oh, you love to do shopping?
can be said.
Great to hear. So, if you ask you what is your top three strengths for you, what are the strengths you feel very strong? Top three.
Top three strengths for me, perhaps number one can be considered creativity. Number two can be considered as my intelligence. Number three can be considered as
Okay. Uh, so, what skills have you developed so far?
so far skills that I have developed include the skill to do programming, the skill of, I mean, yes, I can do programming, I can make detailed art, sometimes portraits of people. I can also swim for long distances with limited amount of oxygen, and then I can also play three instruments, and I can sing very well.
Great.
Those
So, you were saying that you have a skill on the programming. What kind of skills you have on the programming?
programming includes HTML, tech, block-based codings in programs such as Scratch and MIT App Inventor, and and sometimes Lego Mindstorm, Lego Mindstorm programming as well.
So, how do you feel about your communication skills?
My communication skills are moderate, but and I have actually been to Toastmasters before. That is one more thing.
Sounds good. Oh, you have been to Toastmasters. For how long you are in Toastmasters?
I've been in Toastmasters for approximately 2 years, if you include things other than Gable Club as well.
Sounds great. Okay. So, what about your leadership skills?
Leadership skills, that is quite interesting, and I have I I have very rarely been given the opportunity of being a leader, and when I am a leader, I know how a leader is supposed to be. So that is one thing, and I can, if someone wants me to lead a team, I can promise them that I will bring them to glory and
Sounds
success.
great. Okay. So, but you said you never get a chance to a chance for a leadership. Okay. Why do you think? Why do you didn't get chance? Because leadership is never been given. There is always a great things people say. It
You
has
have
to
to
be
take it
taken. Then why you never get a chance, or why you never go forward and take the leadership?
because the thing is, I usually do not recognize leadership, uh, chances to take leadership, and sometimes maybe if I do try to be the leader, others will try to be take it from me. So yeah.
So hopefully you will get the leadership skills or chances in future. So
Yes.
what do your teachers or friends say you are good at?
My teachers might my teachers might say I have a variety of talents. Maybe I'm a jack of trades, and my fellow students might say I have a certain type of humor, a certain sense of humor, and also I'm renowned for my singing.
Sounds great. Okay. So give one real example when you used your skills successfully recently.
The last time I have used my skills, I have the last time I've used my skills was when usually during things such as competitions, and and the last time I used my skill of chess was usually when I'm playing a chess match, of course.
Okay, great. Sounds great. So you have recently achieved any competitions?
Have I recently achieved any competitions? Well, no, but I participated in a few.
So what is your biggest achievement so far when you really feel that yes, that is a big achievement for me?
My biggest achievement so far. I have a wide range of achievements and certifications, so that is a wonderful question to ask indeed. And my answer to that might be a little strange, but I feel my biggest achievement feels like achieving 72.5% in my boards.
Yeah, yeah, of course, that's a good. It is not a strange. Tell me about a challenge or a difficulty you have faced recently. Like what happened? How did you handle that one?
A challenge or a difficulty I have faced recently. Hmm. Well, for the past few days, I have been in India, and I really do not be, and I'm kind of struggling to remember about the challenges
No worries,
that I
okay.
faced.
Have you ever failed at something? Then what did you learn from the fail?
Well, very recently, I've actually failed in a swimming competition. The thing was that my goggles were not applied properly. So then I realized I have to check multiple times.
Sounds good, okay.
Even the simplest things can lead to a failure, a disastrous failure.
So what careers are the fields interest you right now?
Fields interesting me are usually in finance. Things such as involving financial securities and tools, such as such as stocks and bonds, and there's also a thing, and basically over even banking can be included. Things like investment banking and wealth management.
So why you are interested so much in them?
What interests me in them, basically, I have gained this interest because of the fact that you like how it functions is often truly interesting. And one more thing is that there are many good fields out there, and you cannot pursue all of them at once. But it turns out a lot of them are actually connected to finance, and since almost all of them are connected to finance, I am strongly interested of the in the financial sector.
Interesting. So if you get a work type of work like you prefer either working with the people or working with technology or creative work like a design, music or the content writing or something like business or money related or the problem solving. What is your most preference? You love to work with the people or with the technology or creativity?
My top preference would be creativity, second first place would be money related, and third place would be people. I'd love to work with people, new ones.
If money was not important, what would you choose to do in life?
If money was not important, what would I choose to do in life? Well, in that case, I would have probably chosen to be some sort of mm,
No problem.
I would have probably joined motorsports.
Great. I think you can still can keep a money and the your passion parallelly. Of course, I have observed and I have get to know that many people who took some break and they earn good money and they go that money to go into their passion. So what you choose now after your 10th grade? What stream or which stream you choose?
I chose commerce stream.
Great. Okay. So why you consider this option?
Well, if you remember earlier, I have actually told you this. In science there are many good fields, but you cannot choose all of them. So that is why I went for commerce because almost everything, every single industry has some link or the other to finance.
Interesting. So, what skills do you want to improve in the next 1 to 2 years?
In the next 1 to 2 years, what skills I would like to improve? Well, skills could perhaps include things like commitment and things like a few skills that I consider I should have already learned by now.
So, what kind of life you want in the
Like
future?
basic cooking, that is one such example. You need cooking to survive. Many people do.
Very interesting answer. Thanks. Okay, yeah, a lot of people don't say that think that cooking is the least bother, but yes, cooking is a kind of life skills. I strongly agree with that. So, what kind of life do you want in the future? Whether busy or balanced, or creative, or the high income, or flexible?
Well, I would love high income and balanced would also be very good. High income and balanced.
So if you rate yourself, self-rate, okay, how you rate yourself on the communication
How would
on the
I,
scale of 5?
on a scale of 5, I would rate my communication as a 3.8.
What about confidence?
Confidence, I would rate it as 3.7.
What about discipline?
Discipline, I would rate it at around 2.6.
So what about the problem solving?
Problem solving, I would rate it at 3 for good measure.
Creativity?
Creativity would be rated at around 4.
Sounds okay, great. So one last question I just would like to ask. If I ask you the same question after 1 year, what should be the improved to a different for you?
So, first of all, maybe creativity would stay the same and discipline might increase to around at least 3. What else could be that? Could you repeat all the characteristics present?
I mean, I have seen other than that. Okay, you have didn't you said you have highlighted you didn't get a chance to have a leadership skills, and in the present world, leadership skills are makes lot of difference.
Leadership
So
skills,
how what will you do? What kind of efforts you keep it to become a strong leader?
usually what it, I mean, if I can see the chance, I try to be the leader. But overall, I know a good chunk of how a leader should be.
Sounds great. Okay, great, Shashwat. Okay, I'm very happy the kind of answers you did. Let's keep this preserve this one. This is okay. This is about your self introspection of yourself, and we definitely will have a next kind of similar interview after 6 months. We'll see where are we standing. Thank you so much.
Thank